Hey Aries, or Chinese Year Dragon, Cardinal Fire, this one's for you. Take what resonates. It's going to be a love reading, so however this love reading wants to play out or pan out, just take it as it goes, as it comes through. Anyway, thank you God, Spirit, and Universe for showing up today for the Aries. All the Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Ascending, Midheaven, South, or North Node placements, and Chinese Year Dragons. And I'm super excited for the Chinese New Year Dragon that's coming up on February 10th. So in about 4 more days. It's a big day. I'm super excited. Y'all know it's Aries energy, which is the first sign of the zodiac. So it's basically a brand new beginning for all of us. Finally, since 2012, I'm getting chills. So definitely a feeling of release, okay, and a feeling of flowing, of abundance and happiness and joy, and you guys are going to be in your element. That's the feeling. It's a wood dragon that we're going into. Wood is super reliable. It's it's a structure. It can create foundation. It can create all kinds of things. So we have a lot of ability to have a reliable sense throughout the year of the wood dragon. Okay, it's going to be very magical, but also very earthly magic. Anyway, love situation, masculine, feminine energy. For one, I want to see what the energies we're going to be pulling through are going to be out. Let's see what the feminine's energy, divine feminine here. What's the energy of the divine feminine? Sharing. Sharing is caring. What's the masculine's energy? Traveling. Lots of yellow and orange energy, solar and sacral chakra. And that's more of a loving energy anyway, of passion and intimacy and romance, right? Sacral chakra is that feeling of like sexual enlightenment. So that's been happening a lot. So that's why I've already been basically knowing to lean more towards love readings. So far, 3 zodiac signs have gotten a what to expect, what is like to come, what to expect to like key point, what to like when it comes, you'll know what it is, kind of thing. But mainly it's been pulling me in the love direction. So either way, we have a feminine that's in the sharing mode and a masculine that's in a traveling era. And it could be astral traveling too, something within their dreams. They can be pulled to a direction of passion. And number 8 is that number. It could be something about life path number 8. It could be also something about August, or something about 8 days from the time you're watching this. Okay, I'm gonna get a message from the feminine to the masculine. A message from the feminine to the masculine. Open up to change in Aquarius's energy, and that is actually the new moon in Aquarius, and that makes sense. The 9th of February is the new moon in Aquarius day, so something about the 8th being the day before that, it's something that's very special. So within the next 3 days, something is about to change for the feminine energy and the masculine energy in this relationship. Honor your feelings with the first quarter moon in Pisces. Interesting. You know, it goes Aquarius, Pisces. We'll be in Pisces season next. So the masculine wants to tell the feminine to honor how they feel, and the feminine wants to tell the masculine to open up to the change. And when one is saying something to somebody else, it's usually a reflection of what they would like to tell themselves. So really the feminine is trying to say open up to change, and the masculine is really trying to honor how they feel. Okay, Pisces is Chinese Year Rabbit. We're in Aquarius season during Chinese Year Rabbit at this moment, and the 8th day will be exactly that. Now the 10th day will be the Chinese Year Dragon, so it'll all change. Aries, there's something very specific for you in this moment, okay? Whether you're the masculine or the feminine. And the thing is you could be leaning, if you're a feminine, you could be like, I'm not really in a sharing mood. I'm more in a traveling mood. It could be that you're working from your masculine parts. And if you were masculine and you're like, I'm not really feeling traveling or whatever, no dreams like that, you could be feeling more sharing, and that's because you're working from your feminine side. Does that make sense? Okay, so it's not going to be all the same for all of you. You're all going to be in a different position in this reading. I do feel multiple of you are, in like all categories. So let's see what the feminine's energy is feeling, thinking, and desiring. Feeling 9 of Hearts in the reverse, Pisces energy, Chinese Year Rabbit. Masculine's trying to tell them to honor how they feel. They're feeling some kind of disappointment, shattered dreams. They need to honor that. The Queen of Wands is in the reversal for what they're in their mind That means unconfident. That means insecurity. That means that they are feeling very fearful of something, saying something, being confident about something. Queen of Swords in the reverse for their desires. You have Aries, you have Libra, you have Pisces twice, and Virgo. Virgo and Pisces being opposite signs, meaning a challenge for this feminine between what they're feeling and what they're desiring. And also what they're thinking and what they're desiring. There's some things here that have caused this feminine to be insecure, not just passionately or confidently, but mentally, making them feel like they've been manipulated multiple times. So they have this fear they're going to get manipulated again. So they come off as a very cold, cutthroat, blunt exterior, and it can kind of be a shield that pretty much tries to keep everybody out. That's why they're trying to really tell the masculine to open up to change, because they need the masculine to open up to accept that this feminine energy herself needs to change, and they need the openness from all around, the support from all around to be able to fulfill that change. And it's almost like it's like the feminine is calling out for help, needing to share this all together with the masculine of how they've been feeling. They've been feeling repressed, and this is something they don't want to feel anymore. So with them desiring the Queen of Swords in the reversal means that they want to be able to come out, be more chatty, be more communicative, be more open-minded in a lot of ways, but also use their logistics and their own knowledge and the way that they've learned and the way that they've accessed key points of knowledge within their life. There's a lot of things that this feminine would like to talk about. This they haven't been able to find the point within themselves that they trust that they've made the right decision. They're very insecure. Maybe they even feel like they're ugly, or feel like they're not pretty enough or not good enough, or there could be feelings of their body not feeling like good enough, or there could be feelings of insecurity and just the feeling of that girl's so much prettier than me, or all these things are coming from this feminine, and they just need to realize that there's way more than just what they see. They don't really get to see themselves from the perspective of other people. They don't get to see themselves besides through a mirror. They don't know what it's really like for other people to get this feeling of joy and happiness, and like that real good feeling of love and embrace when they're around this feminine. It's nothing to do with feeling like they're ugly or not good enough or fat or whatever it is that this feminine's been very insecure of. That's not how people in the room with this feminine are looking at this feminine. They see them as way more, beautiful, loving, confident in their own way. But this is definitely a feminine that beats herself up heavily. I saw the Emperor in the reverse. There's a lot of stress on the masculine side too, so let's get started in the masculine's energy over here. But the feminine also is very upset and feels like an empty cup, like pouring from an empty cup kind of feeling. Let's see what, Chinese year, rabbit, of course, dragon, of course, dog, and rooster. Let's see what the masculine's feeling. The Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse of Virgo energy again. What is the thoughts of this masculine? The Seven of Hearts in the reverse, Scorpio, Chinese year pig. And what is the desire of this masculine? What is the desire of this masculine? What is it? The Hermit is here, and the Three of Wands is in the reversal. You have Virgo twice. Aries' energy is the Three of Wands, and Scorpio. So you have yourself coming out in two different areas, in masculine and feminine. So if you were the feminine, this masculine over here is actually desiring to make something better with you. I will tell you what I feel when I get there, but I do feel a willingness, okay? And if you are the masculine energy, you already know that this feminine is over here in their mind about you, Aries energy, so there's that. With this feeling, there's a willingness to go into a reflection, into a closed off area for both of you to have communication about what's been limited, what's been restricted, what's been holding you guys back from being passionate and optimistic and intimate and romantic. From, actually, see, there's a throat chakra issue. Somebody needs to like clear that. The Three of Wands is giving me like a third party, but the third party is the interference of the throat chakra not being broken, not being healed enough to speak up, to say what one needs to say from the sacral and solar plexus chakra energies of passion and self-esteem and bravery and confidence and even calmness. There's a sense that that's really what needs to take place here. And with the Seven of Hearts in the reverse being what the masculine is thinking of, there obviously is no other options for this masculine. They're only got one key focus, and that's the feminine's energy. They're having a reality check and having some clarity in their mind, within their thoughts. But what they're feeling with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse is a definite insecurity as well. They're feeling like there's an uncertainty in the situation. Could this potentially be a long-term commitment where it's stable and we're able to be happy? You know, I'm feeling like since masculine needs to honor how they feel, needs to say what they need to say and speak up too about this insecurity that they're feeling, and how like they want more of that reassurance that things are going to be stable and that you can work on it together if things get hard. And you know, it's not like having a relationship be happy 24/7. It's actually about whether or not you can get through the hard times together. And I feel like this is what the masculine's really looking for, and wanting to like have alone time. Let's go out on a little date, just you and me. We'll have some communication. We don't have to go out in an open public spot. We can go, you know, have a picnic by the river. We could go to the pond, like our favorite pond or our favorite spot at the lake or whatever, maybe, you know, just kind of getting away. It doesn't even have to be out of the vehicle. You just go to the spot and you sit and chat, you know, with each other and just communicate openly and allow yourselves to feel in a calm, comfortable space is what I feel the masculine's really desiring and really wanting to happen. They want to eliminate all these restrictions and setbacks, and they want to see where this can lead. They want to spread their wings with this relationship, you know? That's the feeling I'm getting. So let's keep going. I want to see a little bit more. Where is this feminine's energy? Somebody's got a goofy, spunky personality. Somebody is allowing themselves to finally break a promise that they once promised themselves that they probably would never fall in love with again, and that's all about to be changing. A deeper meaning to the feelings being let out. Kindred lovers and spirits, eternal, established, and infinite bond shared between two like-minded and soul individuals. Taking a leap of faith, believing in you. Let's see what the feminine's energy is coming to be. Two different energies. Motherly energy. Maybe that's something they would like. Maybe there's been some infertility too for some of you with the Nine of Hearts in the reversal and the Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Queen of Swords. That could be an issue. There could be some infertile things going on with all the stress and all of the maybe, or some kind of like endometriosis, or there could be polycystic ovarian syndrome, which is PCOS. I actually have PCOS. I have 3 beautiful children, and I did take metformin if that helps anybody. Misunderstood feelings, underestimated thoughts and ideas, and feeling lonely. So the feminine has been feeling slightly lonely, right, with all of the way that they've been maybe feeling misunderstood with their emotions and the way that they hide the things. But they also have boundaries that maybe not everybody understands, why they're not coming across as super, you know, open and vulnerable. More like they're coming across as like blunt and vague too, you know, not really getting into the description of their life. They're just kind of like, it's fine, everything's good, I'm good, everything's fine. If I could actually talk. So comforting and soothing with this motherly energy. RIP to all the amazing mothers that have passed away. This could be another thing. The feminine could have lost her own mother, you know, and this could be a part where, well, it doesn't matter when a mother passes at any age. It's not easy. It doesn't matter if it's a baby to being 88 years old. Like, you lose your mother and all things can go haywire, and it's something that is, it's detrimental at any age, you know. I feel it for anybody that has to lose their mom. I already know the sadness and detriment that I'm gonna feel when mine goes, and it's just the reality of it all. You know, we all have to face it, but I can only imagine, and I don't even want to bring me to tears at this moment, because it's something that it really will be different I don't think anybody ever prepares themselves for something like that. And I do feel like that could have been very traumatic, you know, at any time. Anybody gets, you know, a family member taken to heaven, I think it's never an easy experience. It doesn't matter how close they were, how not close they were, you know, if they came around or not. Like, sometimes it does take its toll. And yeah, here's taking care of a home of loved ones, sacrificing daily for her family to feel loved, taken care of, nurture, trying to be a teacher and a disciplinarian, as well as a genuine friend, the one who creates the cycle of life, a very powerful feminine being, motherhood, the moon, and maternal energy. You know, motherly energy, comfort of home. Let's see what the masculine energy is coming through to be. Something about the sweet message. You are in need of some compassionate empathy, a warm, long hug from someone you love, a shoulder to cry on, an ear to be listened by, a hand to hold in times when you feel weak, vulnerable, eyes to look at you with depth when they speak. To you, everything may be crazy right now, but I'm here by your side through it all. Someone to lift you back up when you fall, to get you to laugh when you feel like sulking, do little sweet things for you to make you feel thought of. And it's the little things that you are in need of. Someone is willing and open to give you this support. Masculine's energy. Like nature combines and allows the qualities of nature to work together in harmony. Co-creation, collaborative, innovation, ideas are shared together and improve with support of others. See exactly. Time for you to combine and shine delightful outcomes, flow like a river, and engaging in teamwork activities. The river. Flowing, honoring how they feel to be able to open up to the change. Definitely a beautiful sensation for both of you. The feminine just going through some things, and the masculine's there to open up to you, feminine. Okay, let's see a little bit more. Princess of Pentacles. Learning experiences, lessons being, you know, passed pretty much. Aced. Nine of Wands, perseverance on the feminine side. Sagittarius' energy, Chinese your rats. The Queen of Pentacles is also in reversal. There could be some people that have been bullies, that have been mentally manipulative, or maybe even maybe there was something that happened where this feminine energy still has their mom, but their mom wasn't really a mom, you know, didn't teach them moral or dignity or, you know, responsibility or accountability or, you know, any of the good things. And they've had to persevere a lot by themselves, not really having that help, not really having that guidance, and then wanting to also be the better mother that they, you know, didn't get. They want to be the one that they never had, and wish that they did. That's really my heart. It feels like it's just aching at this moment. And I'm getting chills again, and the chills that I'm getting now are slumping me and making me want to cry because it's so. Just any child that doesn't get enough love is already heart-wrenching, you know. So this feminine just went through a lot, regardless if it was one or the other, or even maybe they had a mother that was good to them, but, you know, things do turn over, and there could be some healing that she's dealing with, this feminine energy right now, that has something to do with the mother, and maybe some arguments or some things that were said or thrown out there that maybe shouldn't have been said, or maybe even things that one shouldn't have been saying at all, or prying, you know, or just Sagittarius and Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini is Chinese year horse, by the way. Capricorn is Chinese year ox. There's been a lot of confusion, a lot of, you know, misunderstandings, a lot of chaos, a lot of fighting, but also a lot of celebrations in this feminine's life. She's seen a lot of, well, if it's your feminine energy, if you're the masculine, and then, you know, this is who you're resonating with. So, like, the she part of you in the inside, the feminine emotions, has definitely gone through a lot of fun times. Like, there's been a lot of experiences of joy, parties, celebrations, you know, playing games and hanging out and eating snacks and all of it. But there's also been a high key amount of arguments, and there's been a high key amount of a lot of controversial things. This is Cancer and Leo's energy. So there's been a lot of ego that this feminine has seen. I mean, it's maybe within a marriage and a love commitment, maybe a lot of emotional immaturity, a lot of arguments, more disharmony, more cognitive dissonance, more weakness. I do see that this feminine had to do as much as she possibly could to hold the gratitude for life, you know, see the brighter side, look at the positive, even through the things that were repetitious, kept happening over and over and over again. This is something that the feminine has developed within their own maturity and their own morals. So, you know, maintain their own composure through a lot of things, but never really allowed others to see their emotions. Maybe that's something that this feminine is really having to try to fight through at this moment, at this time. You have a lot of water energy because these are both water. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer is here. Pisces is here. Pisces is here. Scorpio is here. Cancer, right? So all of the water is just really heavy. Like this feminine has desires, daydreams about their wedding day, for sure, you know. But they do feel underestimated thoughts and ideas. There's a sense of the light at the end of the tunnel for this feminine energy. They're seeking it. They're seeking it. Gemini. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. They want to share it. That's what the sharing part comes from. And that's like really teamwork, you know. And that's exactly what this masculine's energy is about, with the co-creation, co-collaboration, being collaborative and innovative. You know, being able to share your ideas and improve them with the support of others. And that's just something that would definitely be improving and beneficial for this feminine energy who feels underestimated ideas and thoughts. But if she can come through, communicate with this masculine, many things could start to pop off and be created. Right? Okay, let's talk about the masculine's energy a little bit now and get a little bit deeper into that. We're going to shuffle again. See masculine. What's up with your energy? Bring it on over. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Capricorn energy. They are releasing. They're shedding the old skin from the past. There's been a few times they made a mistake or two, or maybe a few more than that, with their money and their finances. They wish they would have saved more than they did. But I think a lot of us have that, and we usually have to end up, you know, figuring that out for ourselves, and that's how we learn. The Devil in the reverse, another Capricorn energy. So, yeah, freedom from the past, letting it go. Release completely, you know, overcoming addiction or obsession too, like no longer having to be obsessed. Nine of Pentacles, focusing on self, doing the most to find success within making healthier and wealthier decisions and choices, conscious decisions. Two of Wands, Eight of Hearts, Two of Hearts in the reversal, and the Four of Hearts is here. You got Cancer and Pisces and Aries energy. Two of Wands, wanting to make a big decision, abandoning the old situations, the old separations, the old breakups. That made one feel very at loss, made them feel mundane, and you know, this is a masculine energy, really working on some compartments where they dealt with past people who were once upon a time with them. Not to say that maybe they were in love with all of them. I maybe see that they were fooled to be in love with a few, so that didn't make them really, that made them know that the love that they had wasn't actually real love. So they may question a few things and kind of feel unstable with the feeling of love because they were lied to. So yes, it makes it a little bit more difficult, but that's where I see this masculine's been doing the most. They've been probably single for quite some time now, really focusing on just themselves, really enjoying the beauty around them, being creative, being maybe even artistic, or maybe just doing something that they wouldn't have originally done if they were still with somebody in the past, or you know, if maybe they wouldn't have learned or experienced something, they wouldn't be doing something more with their life, but they are. So they are trying to heal from the past. They don't want to be stuck in that craziness. with something with the Valentine's Day being up around the corner during Pisces season and Dragon year. Things are going to intensify, but right before the Pisces season happens, we'll be still in Aquarius season, Dragon year for Valentine's Day. I feel like there's going to be a significant, like, spark that gets lit or gets relit in a sense, or even just a sense that it becomes more of a flame, okay, and intensifies. What else with this masculine? Yeah, they're definitely going under a self-analysis, you know, and they are getting out of a bad situation from the past, or getting out of a bad mindset from the past emotionally. There was definitely a loss that they took. And they knew that it was something that they did was reckless or careless, or they should have thought better with it. They should have handled it with more care for themselves, but that's something that they're facing. You know, they're repenting, they're coming clean with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Aquarius and Taurus's energy. Of course, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo's energy with the world, but this is a complete cycle. This is about to be over for the masculine. They're walking into a new beginning. It's a new beginning. They've been doing nothing but manifesting the whole time. It's all their willpower, their strength of will, their desire. Everything that they've been wanting is pushing them to want this more and more. And this is exactly why it's transpiring all together at this moment. They've almost pleaded to never be reckless again, never make careless decisions, especially because when it comes through the heart, they don't want to make those kinds of decisions that get them hurt. So they're going to do the most to make it exactly how it should be. And take the path of least resistance when it comes to, you know, getting to know the feminine more, getting to experience and expand and spread the wings of the relationship, see where it leads, you know, maybe not fully be handling those love words very lightly, okay, because they will be like wanting to say I love you within a few months. You know, they want to. That's the thing. That's the urgency. I feel like the urgency is happening with that, but there's a feeling of them maybe fearful of saying that because they don't want it to lead to something that, you know, ends up being bad. You got the 10 of Hearts on the bottom. So there is a beautiful feeling of optimism, love, joy, personal celebrations, you know, an ending of weakness, more communication, maybe communication about feeling the mental manipulation of the past and all the times that one was fearful of movement forward and change, and really where they felt the creative blocks. It's about equally giving to each other and really noting in each other's lives that you both have lacked direction, you both have made mistakes, you both have had bad luck, but this has brought you love. So anyway, let's see a few messages. There is something I want to tell you, but we don't talk much anymore. And then we have someone who's caught on camera. Someone did something that is now going to be problems later. I just want to live, good Charlotte. I just want to live, and I don't really care about the things that they say. I don't really care about the things that happen to me. I just want to live. I failed you, and I see that now. This is definitely somebody from the past here. Altogether, you just say that you want to live, whether you're the masculine or the feminine watching this right now, Aries. Somebody knows that they failed you. You're just wanting to live. You're like, God, this person needs to leave me alone. That's the feeling I'm getting. And they did something. The reason why they have something to tell you is because they know that they did something, but you guys don't talk much anymore. But on camera, they're caught doing something that will be problems soon. You know, I'm getting an H right there, so interesting. Middle finger card. Haters gonna hate. Keep doing you. I don't know. Somebody is being a hater, Aries. This is a love reading, but somebody is seriously maybe trying to defeat the purpose of you really moving forward with your love life. And don't let that be the stopper, you know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reading. This was pretty intense. I got pretty deep into both feminine and masculine this time. It went 30 minutes. Like, holy cannoli. Anyway, have a beautiful rest of your day. God bless you guys. Thank you for dealing with my in and out voice, apparently. But the throat chakra is definitely trying to be healed. Have a good rest of your day.